Guys, welcome back to our channel, and finally our next installment of our Escalation campaign. It took quite a long time until our last battle, but I really painted rather slowly the latest 2 additions to my 900 points Lizardmen army, but better late than never. Today you will see the 6th battle, 900 points for the vampire counts versus the Lizardmen. Okay guys, and these are my 900 points of Lizardmen. As you're well aware, it is almost the exact army as for 800 points. So the army is led by the Scar veteran Azet alox, equipped with hand weapon, shield, light armor and sword of strife and enchanted shield. Furthermore, I have as king priest Ocelotl, a level 2 priest with the lore of beasts, and we already wrote for the spells. He got Wizard's wild form and Pan's impenetrable pelt. So rather defensive spells, but probably a wise decision against the undead horde. Then I have 2 large regiments of Saurus warriors with full command and skinks with full command. I reduced the amount of skinks by 3 in order to add 1 more Croxigor. So there are now 2 monstrous infantry Croxigors within the skink regiment.
Wow, that's really fascinating, and all these really models have been painted by yourself during the last year.
Then from the special section I've got the 5 chameleon kings with their blowpipes, as you can see on the models. And from the rare section I got 2 units, the salamander, you know him from the last battle reports.
I dislike this one.
And the second unit which I added in addition to the Croxigor is the Razordon with 3 handlers, whereas the salamander got 4 of them. Okay, and these are the 900 points. Hopefully they will suffice to repel the invaders of Lustria.
Okay, and here we are with 900 points of vampire kinds and 60 points of magical items. So far the vampires have lost 4 out of 5 battles, and one of them you might know because he's the first command of them, who has already been sent into other magical dimensions by spectacular miscasts, but some time ago Norbert von Kleinschmitt returned, and he's my army commander. He's stronger than ever because he comes now from the Lord section, and I gave him a channeling staff and seed of rebirth. So it's a ward save and +1 on my attempt at channeling, and he's a master of the dead. Okay, and he's joined, I couldn't afford a cool vampire, so he's joined by the cool model Alex painted by the White King. He's got a 6+ talisman of protection, sword of striking and enchanted shield. So this one comes at 129 points, and I've removed, because we are allowed to remove certain amount of points from our previous list, I've removed the dogs and added some wargeists with a wargoyle, and I've removed one regiment of the skeleton warriors, but there are still 2 small regiments of zombies, and there's my grave guard, and these are the 900 plus 60 points. So, as you can see, even in faraway Lustria, there are some snow-clouded places far up in the mountains.
Maybe the border to Nagaroth.
We've already deployed our units. As you can see, Alex used...
I put my salamander into the forest. Next to it, the skinks, including my
Croxigors.
and skink priest. Then the Scar veteran in the Saurus regiment, the Razordon behind the Crystal Forest, and after both armies have been deployed, I was able to deploy my scouts, my chameleon skinks, which I put 12 inches behind the zombies.
So, and this regiment of zombies is my utmost left flank. Right in the middle, the second movement of zombies with my Lord choice Necromancer with his 3 spells, Invocation of Nay, Curse of the Years, and Dance Macabre. There are 2 units in front of him in order to benefit from his spells. The Grave Guard and the Skeleton unit, and we've got some, maybe they are inside 12 inches as well, my Gargoyles. Okay, so Alex finished his deployment first, so let's see who goes first. Alex rolled a 6, so technically I needn't even roll. Yeah.
Okay, so the Lizardmen would go first. Okay, first turn of the Lizardmen. Not too much has happened yet. My skinks moved a little bit towards the enemy, my Saurus warrior marched towards the enemy, and my Razordon moved 6 inches into the Crystal Forest. My chameleon skinks moved 2 inches forward in order to use their blowpipes against this zombie regiment. Okay, we already rolled for the magic winds, and they were really quite strong. I rolled 12.
That's what I would have needed.
But as my 2 spells, the Wizard's Wild Form and Pan's Impenetrable Pelt, would only last until my next magic phase, and Marcus won't be able to charge me in his first turn and has no spells which could harm me for my toughness or something, though it doesn't make sense to risk a miscast for my skink priest. So I decided to skip the magic phase, and then we are going immediately to the shooting phase. My chameleons, because they moved, they have multiple shots, and they are long distance shots. They will only hit on 6s, but those are poison attacks, and my leader of the chameleons will hit on 5s. So the leader, 2 poison attacks, and the other one, they hit nothing.
So 2 of them are down because they don't wear armor. Yeah.
And then I'd like to shoot with my Razordon. In order to shoot his spikes, I have to roll the artillery dice. So 2 shots.
2 times ballistic skill.
He has a ballistic skill of 3. So normally we'll hit on 4.
So long
but
range
he
probably.
moved and long range, so on 6s. So 2 times 6 up. Okay, 2 hits. Strength 4. This is toughness 3, is wounding on 3, so 1 is down.
So an additional 1.
Okay, and that's
Been quite lucky.
that's
6 to see who goes first, 2 6s with your leader, and okay.
then that's the end of my shooting phase. There's no close combat yet, so that's the end of my first turn.
Okay, we're back after my first movement phase, and as you can see, they tried to remain out of the range of the salamander, whereas all of the others advanced towards the enemy. And luckily, these 2 regiments are within 12 inches of my army commander. And we've already rolled for, as we come to shooting, we've already rolled for the magic phase. 8 dice, 6 and 2, and I succeeded in channeling because of my staff of channeling, and I'll try 4 dice on Dance Macabre in order. I don't want them to move an additional 8 inches right in front of the enemy, but I would like them to have the chance to re-roll, I think, 2 wound rolls. I need 12, I've got 3 as my wizardry level, 4 dice. That's a lot, but probably not enough.
Okay.
I've got 13. And we've got 5 dice in order to do against Alex 6 dice to do the invocation of Nehek. And this unit would benefit greatly because because most of the dead I can summon more skeletons that the unit began with. So technically I could have 6 plus, if I roll 6 plus 3, an additional 9 skeleton. So let's see what happens. No double 6, that's great because it's not a miscast, but all Alex needs are 2 6s.
Yeah. 6 dice, so
I've got a lot, and you've got maybe more.
20, 22, 24, but you got more. Okay, then it's cast.
Okay, and then I get the 6 plus 3 additional skeletons. Yeah, that's an additional 7 skeletons. I use a special dice to represent the amount of additional units. So, and at least we've been lucky this time.
Yeah, that's great.
And I think that's the end of my first turn.
Well, second turn of the Lizardmen. My salamander remains stationary. My skinks moved a little bit right-sided. My Saurus warriors went 4 inches towards the enemy.
Yeah.
My Razordon remained in the crystal wood, and my chameleon skinks moved 6 inches towards the zombies. Okay, we already rolled for the Winds of Magic. I got 7 dice, Marcus 5. And I will use 4 dice on Wizard's Wild Form on the Saurus warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's even not enough. That's 5 and 10, 12. Okay, it will be cast.
And I'm level 3 plus. Well, come on, let's say all dice. Nothing can happen to me. Yeah.
Okay, let's dispel.
So this one's gone for sure, and you can have Pawn's Pelt if you're lucky with your roll. But won't affect me because I'm not inbound in order to kill your sorcerer.
Then I use Pawn's Pelt onto my Scar Veteran.
Yeah.
Hooray, it's cast.
But only up to your next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe if you charge me, then
This one might survive.
affected. Okay,
Yeah.
on to the shooting phase. My salamander, same procedure as last turn.
Small ones on
4
6s,
guys
8
on
of them.
6s. Oh,
2
3.
6s. Oh, 3 6s.
Oh.
Yeah, so fucking
And
lucky.
the champion,
On 5s.
so 4 are down.
Wow, come on.
That's
Can't be.
incredible.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4. Then you raise
5,
it
I
on.
think, because you
No,
rolled
4.
6 and 5 with your leader, and he only needs 5 and
Okay. Yeah, but I have to roll strange toughness for the 5.
3. Okay,
It's 3 versus toughness is 4 plus. No.
okay.
Then the Razordon as well on the zombies.
Yeah,
Oh, 10
10
shots.
hits, but only on 5 or 6s. Not sure.
Normally we turn to 4 plus
Yeah.
because it's long
Okay.
distance, so it's 5 plus.
Okay. No moving or multiple shots.
Oh.
Mhm.
Okay, those really were great with the 4 6s and the Razordon miserably failed to hit even a single zombie, but nevertheless 4 of them are down, better than nothing. That's the end of my second turn.
Okay, we are back after the second movement phase of my vampire counts, and as you can see, they heroically advance towards the waiting flamey one. They tried to charge, but I think I would have needed 10 on the dice, and I only rolled 8, so they only advanced 4. My general advanced a little in his zombie unit in order to grant 3, and they really might need it, units, the invocation of Nehek, blessing in this case, whereas nobody of them can shoot and no other units charged. We've already rolled for magic, and this time was unlucky, only 8 rolled, 2 and 3, so 5 dice for me.
3 for me.
No channels, so now I'm really torn between playing Curse of the Years, which I'd need 12 for, on the main unit of the enemies.
That's a lot.
Including the enemy army commander. I bring along 3 with my level, so I would need another 9, so probably 4 dice if I'm lucky, and I've only got 5 dice. Or invocation of a Nehek would be quite essential as well, because I need to fill them up, and the warriors and the others. So I think the most sensible thing to do is to use 4 of my dice, or 3 of my dice, on the invocation of Nehek, forcing Alex to use all of his 3 dice.
Or my dispel scroll.
Or his dispel scroll.
Maybe roll 2 successes,
Okay.
then I can't dispel it.
Invocation of Nehek.
Okay.
6 required, I bring along 3, so let's see. That's a lot. I've got 11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay, I'll try to dispel it.
No.
8 and 2 is...
That's not enough.
It's 10.
Yeah.
And you have got 14. Okay.
And then I'll use my remaining 2 dice on Curse of the Years onto his main unit, the Saurus warriors. But I need 12, I bring along 3, so I would have to roll 9.
Dice.
That's a lot. No,
7.
only 7. So, and now we can roll for the results. We've got 2d6 plus 3 for the zombies. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's 12, 15. I had 8.
22.
22. I hope we've got...
It's only 20, yes.
Okay.
Add an additional dice.
Yeah. So here we've got 6 plus 2 plus 3 is 5. Now we've got... That's also...
12.
We've got 12, 1 and 2.
12.
Yeah. Here we've got 20 somewhat, and now we've got the second regiment of zombies, which is really important because it has been hit 2 or 3 times, and here we've got another 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay.
And I think that's the end of my second turn.
Okay. Third turn of Lizardmen. Things are getting interesting. So my salamander put a little bit more distance between itself and the wargeists in order to use his flame breath.
Yeah.
Not sure what to do with these kings. They remain stationary, using their javelins, but maybe I should have charged these skeletons, but I'm not so sure what to do with them at the moment. My Saurus on the other hand charged successfully into the zombies. My chameleons kings moved 6 inches in order to use their blowpipes once more. And now we have maybe a question for you for the commentary section. So I'd like to shoot with my Razordon at the Graveguard, but of course, as you can see, there are 2 fighting regiments between it. So it's a question, can I shoot it maybe with a -1 to hit modifier because it's obscured partially or completely? Or is it completely not allowed to shoot at a unit over a hand-to-hand combat?
Because this one uses a flame template, and I think you just roll to see where the flame template lands. Whereas the description of the gun he uses says, in case of an Empire gun, that they use nails and metallic shit
It just has the same
and fire it on a close range. Yeah.
fire mechanism.
So,
But maybe you can comment. So we decided he can't shoot because he can't see the graveguard actually. Okay, let's start with the magic phase. I rolled 3 and 2, so I got 5 dice. Marcus got 4 dice. And I think I use all of them for Wizard's White form onto my Saurus regiment. And it's
double
cast
6.
successfully.
Yeah.
So they have their Wizard's White form.
And
But
I can remove my dice.
Unfortunately, I have to roll the miscast table. So let's see what happens.
Only 1, 2. Oh, that's bad.
It's
I think
a 4.
1 to
Okay,
4
I need
is
a
bad.
5-inch template.
Yeah.
Maybe everyone is covered.
Yeah, but you're lucky there are no other regiments nearby, so he's
So let's put
it's at 5 inch
not-
in diameter, so
not
the
all, so maybe
4, 5, 6 might be not within the template.
maybe let's say 6 or not within the template. Okay, let's check what happens. Okay, each model beneath the template, including the wizard, receives a strength 10 hit. And after the damage has been calculated on a roll of 1 to 3, the wizard is removed as a casualty.
Yeah, that's no problem. Even Norbert von Kleinschmitt came back after having...
Okay, maybe I roll just for if the wizard survives it on a 1, 2, 3. Oh, he remains in combat so far. Okay, so
I've got around 15 maybe to roll.
So it's 21 skinks minus 6 is 15.
Yeah.
So 15 dice. Maybe you can roll for
Should
it.
I roll? Okay.
So 15 dice.
1 survived, the others are dead. 2 survivors, you're lucky.
Hooray.
Even if I roll for you, you're lucky.
Hooray.
2, 3 survive. And 4
4
survive.
That's amazing.
4 plus the other 6
Okay,
who we
so
haven't rolled for. 10
remain.
remain together with the
Then
sorcerer
2
and
hits
the
for
2.
the Croxigors.
Yeah. First Proxigor,
Hooray.
you're right. And second Proxigor takes a wound.
1 wound. Okay.
And we'll remove them
And
afterwards, I
for
think.
the Skink Priest,
Yeah. Yep.
and he gets
1
wound
wound.
as well. But does he have any kind of
Protection.
No. Okay. So 10 skinks are left. I removed them after my turn because they're not in combat in a close combat, so it doesn't matter.
Then we've got
now the
shooting
good
left.
news, this is white form is cast, so they have 1 plus for the strength until my next phase. That's great. Okay, so on to the shooting. I've got 7 javelins hitting those on a 6.
Okay.
So, none. No roll 4 ones last time, 4 6s, now 4 ones. Then my chameleon
I won't
skinks
survive anyway.
on the graveguards. Hitting on 6s. Oh, that's great once more. So 3 poison attacks. And the leader
on 5s.
hits on 5s. Strength 3 versus
Toughness
toughness.
4 is on 5s. No.
Oh, okay, so 3 hits. We give him normal armor save. So heavy armor and shield, I
3
suppose.
times is 4
4
plus.
plus. 2 of them are
Only
down.
1, 2 are down.
Hooray.
Oh, it's already loose, the sword of one of them.
Okay. I think. Oh, 1 more shooting. Yeah, try to do wild blasts, of course.
You have
with
to
the
roll the
flame
white dice.
template. So it's 4 inches. I think that looks good. So drill 4 inches. And I think all are touched.
Okay, so let's roll for all of them. Strength 4.
So 3 hits. Range 4, toughness 4 or 5? I think 4.
Yeah, toughness 4.
Okay. So wounding on 4, so 2 wounds.
One of them wounded? No.
On 4 plus.
Okay, 4 again? Yeah.
4 versus 4.
Okay. And I don't have any saves, so 2 of them have suffered wounds.
Okay, so 2 wounds.
Yeah. And he's already paid out.
Okay.
So then that. And then we've got
And that was, I think, the end of the shooting phase.
our close combat left.
Then on to the close combat phase.
Mhm.
So, then my
You've got a champion, 3 regular ones, and your army commander in the first rank,
yeah.
and 5 attacks from the second rank.
Okay, and then the army commander first.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 attacks
Yeah.
and hits on 3 plus.
Okay, let's say all of them except for the 2. Strength, toughness.
Because of
Probably
Wizard's
2
Wild
plus.
Form, it's 2
Yeah.
plus. Wow. Okay.
5 dead.
Down.
2 and the
3.
3. Yeah. I leave the 2 there. All
For the
of
combat
victory.
result, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I've got 4 Saurus warriors in the front.
Including the champion.
Doing the champion is 5 attacks and
Mm-hmm.
5 from the 6 one. Oh, was there a 6 included for my Twitch roll?
Can't say.
For the champion?
Maybe
okay, I
1.
forgot it. Because they're predatory fighters and
Okay.
every 6 result in an additional attack.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the same for the Saurus warriors. So if I roll a 6 now, then I have 1 more attack, so 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they have a weapon skill of 3.
And the zombies
You've
have
got
got
1.
a skill of 1.
The 3 plus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. These are the hits. And they have a strength 5.
Yep. Against toughness
3
3.
plus.
Yeah.
Okay, all of them.
All of them.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11.
Maybe just put the dice there and
Yeah.
get it after that.
Mm-hmm. And I think the rest will crumble.
So 11.
Yeah.
Then you can strike back.
Okay, I've got 9 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably only hitting on 5s. But they won't do much damage because
5 guys.
you've also got
Amazing.
toughness 1 because of Wissen's Wild Form.
Toughness 5, yeah.
Yeah. So it's strength 3 against toughness is probably on
6
6s.
Nope.
None. So that's it.
Okay, so
And the
one
rest
combat
will-
in totally.
The
I
rest
think
will
remove
crumble.
them
Yeah.
and then I can reform
Yeah.
after the combat.
So I think we are inbound for a bloody 3rd turn. As you can see, I was really felt addicted to the thought of wiping out the salamander after having dealt 2 wounds to me. But on the other hand, I was able to side or to flank charge them, the unit, including the Croxigors and the enemy sorcerer, as well as my skeletons, including my White King, succeeded in charging the enemy. And this will be really interesting because there are not so many differences concerning initiative, so most of them will strike simultaneously or kill them. Then we've got our, to the moment, 20 somewhat plus 22 zombies with the army commander.
Okay.
And defending them the Grave God. We've already rolled for magic. Alex has got 6 dice because of channeling. I've rolled 7 dice because of channeling. So, okay, really interesting. Let's start with magic, and I'll use my first 4 dice on the Curse of the Years onto your main regiment. I need 12, bring along 3, so I need 9 on these dice. Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
then
lot.
Use my dispel scroll.
Okay.
Before my skin piece is slaughtered.
Yeah. So, and then I've got 3 dice left. I need 6. On invocation of neck, let's hope for double sixes because Alex has got 6 dice left.
Okay, I try to.
That's a lot. I've got 12, I think, and you've got 11, 10.
15.
Yeah.
Okay.
No invocation of neck this time.
No
Yeah.
spells cast successfully.
But I think I've got enough troops for the moment. So,
Then on to the close combat.
let's start over there.
Okay, Marcus wants to strike at his kings with all his units, and the white king will strike at my sorcerer he announced. So we fight this one first, I think, because they strike simultaneously, because they've both an initiative of 4. Okay.
My white king has got an initiative of 4, 3 attacks, a weapon skill of 4, and I get +1 to hit.
Okay, then now we put it on 3s and on 2s.
Okay. Now we've got 3 attacks, great weapon.
A great weapon. But then I
Yeah, it's a
strike
great
first.
weapon.
Okay,
Then you strike first.
Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe I
If
kill
you're
the
small guys.
kill
Yeah.
the white king. Okay, so I hit on 4th. Nope. But maybe you can just roll for it because it doesn't matter, because if he strikes.
Okay, on 2s,
Okay, so 2 hits.
2 of them.
2 plus 2 1.
String 6, 2 of them.
There's no 1, so he's killed.
Yeah.
With 1 wound. Okay. Then
My skeletons are rubbish, but I've got some larger guys left and they
So-
would be able to trample. Yeah.
then there's kings and the Vargas strike simultaneously.
Yeah.
But I will put all my
Attacks into the skeletons, of course, because...
except those 2 because
easier.
they can't hit the
Yeah.
skeletons, of course.
Mhm.
Okay, so those 2 strike at the
Yeah.
Vargasts.
I've got a ballista...
No.
Not a ballista skill.
No,
A weapon skill
fail
of 4.
to hit.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will try to hit the skeletons. Weapon skill. I think
Skeletons have got a weapon skill of 2.
2. Me too, so it's 4 plus. So 3 hits.
Okay. I've got a toughness of 3, you've got a
so-
strength of 3, so it's probably another 3
on
plus.
4, so 3 of
3 would have been wounded, but you're only 3, strength 3, so I've got 6 plus armor.
Yeah. No.
And I've got to the front 6 plus parries, none of them.
3 are down.
So 3 are down, 5 to 2.
Maybe put a dice that I've killed 3 for the combat result. Okay, now you can strike back with everything you have. So
Now,
maybe
first of
1, 2,
all, we've
4,
got 9.
4 skeletons, 5, 9 skeletons. Do you have a champion?
I'd like to do them
Also-
first, from the side. So I've got 6 plus 4 of the Vargoyle. These are 10 attacks at weapon skill 4. Probably on 3s. Oh, lots you lucky bastard. Yeah, 5 ones or 2s. So only 5 hits. This was, yeah. And
But-
the strength 5.
But aren't they frenzy?
Then might he have even more? Yeah, it says plus frenzy. Yeah.
But then
So it's
maybe
another
have to-
attack.
maybe
Now 3 attacks.
maybe they have to charge those because if they're ranged, they have to position test to not
Okay.
charge it. I think
Yeah. But technically, this is
10 plus
yeah,
12 is 22.
but it's who you can see, and you flamed me from
No,
the side.
not this time,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
when you stand here,
Okay.
maybe. It doesn't matter now. Okay.
So on 2s, 5 times on 2s, 4 are dead, and we've got 3 storms at the end. I think I roll them right now because there won't be any other units able to strike back at me.
Okay, then your skeletons.
3. Oh, let's do the storms.
Yeah, but I can stomp as well with the,
Okay.
with the Croxy, so I don't know how it is in
But
rules.
there are no support attacks against flank charges, so I'd like to do storms first.
I don't know how it is split
Okay.
rule-wise.
But let's leave them there, because there are some auto hits at strength 5 in the end. And then we've got several skeletons.
5 plus 4 skeletons,
including a
9.
champion.
Okay, so 10 attacks.
So we've got 10 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. 2.
2 and
3. 5 hits.
Horde only strength 5 against toughness.
Toughness was strength 3 versus toughness 2.
2, okay.
3 more down. Okay, then your stomp attacks.
And then we've got 3 stomps plus the frenzy attacks. 3 stomps, yeah. 3 of them dead, yeah, no, they're probably.
Okay, so wiped out. And can I do stomp attacks against the skeletons now? Or is
I
it...
think so if you survive, but you've reminded me of my 3 frenzy attacks at strength 5. But this time, I'm not sure against whom I have to roll my weapon skill.
No, but I think you said to kill those ones. So let's say it's combat is over.
Okay.
So I lost by a lot, I think. I only cost 3.
You've cost.
Oh no, it's Croxio can attack as well,
Yeah.
because in second rank, okay. So they have 3 attacks each, so 6 attacks against the skeletons.
Yeah. I've got a weapon skill of 2, you've got much more, probably.
3 plus.
Yeah.
So 3 hits.
And strength toughness probably
5 is 2 plus.
2 plus.
Oh.
Yeah, so 3 down.
3 shield saves.
No.
3 down, so it's
6 dead. And yeah.
okay. So you killed I killed 6.
And I've charged, I've flank
Charged,
charged.
flame.
I've got 2 ranks.
1.
I've got a
2
banner.
ranks, I have a banner. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So probably 2 ones.
Only double snipers. Yeah.
Oh, 2 6s.
2 sixes, that's bad. Yeah.
Okay, so they will flee to the pursuit.
Technically, they flee away from the larger regiment. I think I'll pursue.
Maybe you have to, if they're friends yet.
Yeah, they will have to, probably, of course. But I don't know how it works, because you technically you flee away from them because they are larger, and I'll follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just roll.
Mm-hmm.
On monsters infantry, they normally 2d6.
Yeah.
They have no fast movement. Okay. Oh, so 4. That's maybe not enough. So 6. Okay.
6.
They wiped out completely. I think we figured it out, and
Yeah.
we'll be back after my 4th turn movement phase. Okay guys, things are looking very dire because my sorcerer and his Croxigor bodyguard and the kings are gone. So my salamander turned a little bit in order to flame once more the wargeists. My Saurus warrior charged into the graveguard, and I think my Razordon and the Granizings moved a little bit in order to get some shooting attacks. Okay, speaking of shooting attacks, I tried to hit the 50 zombies or whatever with a 6. So 1 and 2. Yeah, 2 are down.
So 2 are down, so we've only got an additional 20 zombies
A little bit
after
depleted.
this regiment. Yeah.
Okay, then the Razordon tries to hit the skeletons. Always 10 shots.
No
once more.
miscasts.
That's really
no
great.
misfires yet.
That's really good. Good, so, but normally
This was
it's
movement,
on,
multiple shots, yeah.
4 plus, long distance 5 plus. Okay.
And moving. Yeah.
And moving, yeah.
Okay.
6 plus, okay, only 1 hit.
Strength toughness 5, it's 2 plus.
So this was strength 4. So 3
Yeah.
plus, no. Okay. Then the salamander move 2 inches. That's pretty good, I think. Oops. So the first one is touched by the template.
Strength toughness 4 versus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any saves, so one is down. No, this one is really paid out, the salamander.
Yeah, I think in every game it was quite successful.
Because I always lacked, but this time I'm luckier because we are playing on a regular table, so the power of the Wargeists, because of their movement and their high maneuverability, really pays out. Okay, and I'm really lucky to have exempted the dogs and included the Wargeists.
So now
we've got one major close combat.
Okay, what do you have for initiatives?
I think it's...
Maybe you strike first, I think.
No, it's quite disappointing because the Grave God have got an initiative of 3.
Okay.
And even their leader has only got an initiative of 3.
Yeah, you strike first.
Okay. Do you have great weapons? Or?
No.
Okay.
Oh, but my champion will strike at the same time. Okay.
So you can do your champion first.
So maybe you'd strike and then...
Okay. So there are 4 regular guys and 1 seneschal in the first rank.
So 11 attacks?
In total. And they've got a weapon skill of 3 only against your weapon skill of 3, so it's on 4s.
So I think they're rather equal from the values.
Okay, 11 times on 4s. Oh, that's bad. 4 1s and 1 3, so only them. Into your regular guys. I've got strength 4. Yeah, and I have death blow, but death blow is nothing against you because none of your models have got, of your regular ones, more than 1 wound. Or is it another rule?
No, if you roll a 6, I think I'm killed outright, so I can't do a.
I've got killing blow. Okay, I think I had 1, but I'm not sure.
I think now from the.
Okay.
If you now roll a 6, I have no armor save, I think.
1 6. And the others, so 4 of them. 1 without an armor save, but without a shield parry probably. Just roll a shield for your...
So 3 normal saves? Minus?
Minus 1.
Okay, so 1 is saved, and 1 shield save for the killing blow. No, okay, so 3 are down.
Okay, that's not a lot.
Okay. Then my Saurus warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot last time they have 2 attacks each model.
Okay.
From the basic
then
profile.
they are far superior to my guys because they've got the same strength and toughness, the same armor and shields.
Okay, so I've got 5 attacks from the second rank.
And 10.
2, 4, 6, 8 and 9 attacks from the front rank.
3 regulars is 6, plus 3, 9, and then your champion or army commander. Yeah.
Okay, so the normal guys first. Hitting on 4, same as yours.
And because of your 6s, you get additional hits.
Okay.
Because of your primordial fury stuff.
Predatory fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So you've got another 5
additional attacks.
Yeah. On 4s.
So at least 1 more.
And their strength probably strength 4.
Same
Yeah, on 4 plus.
4 plus. Oh.
Only 1.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, but that's probably enough.
Okay.
And
so
then I've
save.
got 1 armor save, no 1 shield, no, so 1 is down. I've killed 3, you've killed 1, but then your army commander.
Champion has 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, 1 more attack. Yep. Strength 5.
On 3s.
Hitting on 3, so 3 wounds with -2.
6s, 1 of them, and another 2 shields. No.
Okay.
2 down.
So let's calculate.
You've won by 1, I think.
I charged.
Yeah.
Have a banner.
3.
You have a banner as well.
Yep. And you've got 1 additional rank. I've got 1 full, and you've got 2
so
full.
1 by 2.
Yeah.
2 more crumble. But I think you can refill it now rather easily because I've no
I hope so.
priest to
Make up.
to use against it. Okay, that's the end of my 4th turn.
Okay, we're back after the movement of my 4th turn. I turned and moved towards them in order to kill the Flaming Salamander, a model which I'm afraid of. And for a less than 100 point model, it has always really worked magic. Okay, they have flank charged, including my White King. And this time, because I rolled 8 double 4 for the magic phase and succeeded in channeling, I think together with maybe Curse of the Years and filling up the ranks because of Invocation of Neg, I should be able to bring them down, especially as Alex Sorcerer is dead and can't do Pan's Impenetrable Pelt onto the army commander.
And especially I don't have the +2 for the dispelling.
Okay,
Okay.
so magic, 4 dice on Curse of the Years onto your main regiment. Double 6, that's great. Probably
fast,
kill myself,
so
huh?
I
But
can't,
yeah,
at least I can't save my
you've got 1, 2,
power dice.
3, 10, 13, and for 17 guys, all of them will die on rolls of 6s without armor saves possible. So 17 times. Let's do 7 first. On a 6, one of them is dead. 2 are dead.
And 10 dice.
And now 2 times 5. Only 1. And the next time, none of them. So this was Curse of the Years. Whereas I, because of the miscast,
Oh, I think that's
7.
the great result. I think that's the result where nothing happens.
This won't just
So
cause a wound for me.
detonation.
Detonation.
All models within base contact with the wizard, but not the wizard himself.
That's
receive
great.
a
Strength
prevention
10.
on it.
3 down, so I've only got 17 zombies to follow me. That's okay.
So you rolled 5 dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can't roll any other dice, I think, after the miscast. Or can I?
And then
Because I would have 4 dice left.
Yeah, but your amount is reduced by 1d6. as
Okay.
well.
1, so I've got 3 left. Then I'll try Invocation of Neg. I need
Okay.
6, bring along 3.
After
Let's see.
miscast.
Yeah. Can look it up, but I would have got it.
Oh, I don't know if it works.
I just roll to see. If you suffer from a loss of concentration, you can't do any more spells. But I think maybe if you survive the miscast. I just roll and we look it up.
The
2 plus 3 would be another 5 zombies. 5 plus 17. And d6 plus 3 grave guard. Oh, that's great, because now we've got 3 plus would be another 8 grave guard. Comes along nice before attacking or
but
the
I
close
think
combat.
you can't do so much for them because you can't exceed the initial number.
Okay, so they were around 20.
I think 19, but
Okay,
so So maybe only 7 are revived.
And let's do 6
I
plus
think it doesn't
1.
matter because
And another d6 plus 9 of them. Well, that's a lot. Okay. And we'll be back. I think we'll cut and be back after the close combat.
Okay, 5th turn of the Lizardmen. What has happened, as you can see here, I lost the close combat by 2. Subsequently failed my moral check, and the Saurus fled, but luckily they fled a long distance, and the skeletons nor the graveguard were able to catch them up.
Both of my units failed.
At the beginning of my turn, they passed the leadership test and rallied and are reformed in order to face the onslaught, the oncoming. But as you can see, I think I killed 6 or 7 of the graveguard. They were rather successful.
Nearly no units left.
And my salamander moved a little bit away from the gargoyles, gargoyles in order to use its flame breath once more. Okay, starting with the blowpipes hitting the graveguard. So 8 times, but now that didn't move.
Alex has already dispelled.
And the magic phase has dispelled the curse of the years. So hitting on 5s this time. So 1 hit, and the champion 4. So 1. So 2 strength 3 versus toughness 4, so 5 plus 2 wounds, so 2 wounds.
Graveguard, so we've
4
got a
plus
4 plus armor.
Save, no. 2
None.
more are down.
And no shields against shooting. No.
Then my Razordon against the skeletons. We just played. Now that I can't shoot over units, feel free to comment if it's bad otherwise. Okay, so 2 shots only. But I think this time they're in such a close distance that it will hit on 4s. Yep. So 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 4 versus toughness 3 is 3 plus. Yep. -1. So I have a 6 of armor save 2 times. Oh, okay, 2 are down, meaning only 7 in the background. And finally my salamander trying to hit the warguys once more. 2, I think that's good.
I think both of them are covered.
Covered, yeah. Okay, so 2 hits.
4 versus toughness 4 is on 4s.
1.
One of them, so I've been dealt 1 wound.
Once more.
Only 5 wounds remaining, but I hope this time
Okay.
they're going down.
I think this was my shooting
5th turn.
phase, and as there is no close combat, it's the end of my 5th turn.
And we are back after my 5th movement phase. As you can see, we've already rolled for magic because there are 8 dice versus Alex 6 dice. I rolls of 6 and 1, but I succeeded in channeling. And over there, I think they were really angry and therefore succeeded in
I
the
would
charge.
say they're really frenzied. Okay.
And over here I'm hoping on a big invocation of Nag, and maybe hoping on succeeding in a small curse of the years on these ones.
Okay.
But let's see. First of all, 4 dice on invocation of Nag this time. Only need 6, bring along 3, that's a lot. I've got 15 plus 3 is 18 with all of your dice probably. Yeah.
Oh, it's dispelled.
Several 4 6s. Yeah.
Total energy.
That's dispelled for sure. And then I'll do 4 dice on Curse of the Years. I need 12, bring along, only need 9 on the dice. Yeah.
Okay. So that's 11 guys in regiment.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On 6s they die.
Put the marker here.
Only 1, a single 6, that's bad. And your army commander.
Oh, just 11 in total.
Okay. But at least you've suffered the loss of another rank. Yeah. And then we've got a close combat to do, an important one.
Okay, initiative.
Yeah. We've got initiative 4.
Okay, me too. So let's write first. This is simultaneously.
Initiative 4, and I've got 5 because of frenzy. Plus 4, I've got 9 attacks, followed by stomps. But you're no regular foot trooper.
So I have 2 attacks. Oh, they hit both.
Yeah. Strength
5.
against my toughness 4.
Oh, 3 plus. Wow.
Yeah. So
one is
2
dead.
wounds caused, but we strike simultaneously.
Yeah.
So you get some
That's
wounds
amazing,
back.
Salamander.
Weapon skill 4 against weapon skill 4 is on 4s. 3 is on 3s. Oh, this was bad.
Great, 6 hits.
Yeah.
Strength 5 versus toughness 4, 3 plus 2.
1, 2,
Minus.
3. 5 is minus 2.
Okay, then it's good.
Okay.
So 1.
So yours is gone. I think I needn't stomp because the
I think the
probably
handlers are.
most. And I'll reform looking towards the enemy. Maybe I might. No, I won't because it's turn 5. In my turn 5, I might get 20 inches maybe over there, but probably.
There's only 1 turn left because it's the 5th turn.
Okay.
So it's out of play, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's the end of your 5th turn.
We forgot 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I cost 4 as well. This element.
Okay, so that's the end of my 5th turn, and on we go with Alex 6th.
Last turn for Lizardmen, and a last dire attempt to break at least the Graveguard. My sorcerers took their heart and charged into them, and my Chameleon Kings and the Residon trying to hit at least a few of the skeletons. So starting with the Chameleon Kings, so 8 times hitting on 5s, so 2 hits, and 2 times on 4. Nope. So 2 hits. Wounding on 4, so basic armor save, I think. Oh, only one. Yeah, okay, saved. Then the Razordon, 6 shots. Maybe it's within 9 inch, then a short distance. Yeah. Okay, so it will hit on 4 plus this time. And wounding on 3 plus, so 4 wounds with -1. 4 times 6 of armor save. Okay, so 4 down, so 3.
Yeah.
That's the shooting phase. Okay, then you can attack with your 4 Graveguard. So 5 attacks.
Okay, 4 regular ones plus 1 champion is 5. Weapon skill 3 against your weapon skill. Somewhat is 4 plus probably. Yeah. 3 times. And the strength 4 against the toughness 4 is on 4s.
No.
None of them.
Okay, then I've got 5 attacks from the 2nd rank and 9 attacks from the front rank. Same procedure as yours, hitting on 4s. And 1 additional attack. Nope. Oh, not of 1s this time. And
Strength 4
wounding
against
on
toughness
4s.
4 is on 4s.
So
Pooh, that's a lot.
4 hits.
Okay, 4 times 5 up armor save. None of them, and 4 times 6 up. No, all of them are dead.
Hooray!
Yeah, now you can overrun into my army commander. Yeah.
2d6 in a straight line.
Yeah. So they probably end up at the statue.
7, but I think it. Oh. Well, let's say that don't reach it because you have to measure from base to base and not from movement rate to movement rate.
Yeah.
So they overrun and a millimeter before the sorcerer is looking in the eye of the cold-blooded sorcerers.
And
Okay, and that's the end
Then
of my last turn.
Have you shot the
No.
small ones yet?
No. They failed to it.
Okay, and that's
No,
the
I
end.
think one even wounded, but you succeeded in your armor save or something like that.
Okay, and that's the end of your
Last turn.
6th and final.
Already, yeah.
Okay, it's my final turn, and as you can see, he's trying to take revenge on the enemies of Norbert von Kleinschmitt, and they've succeeded in flank or front charging. We didn't know yet because of the dispersed formation and special rules.
Yeah, and these chameleon skins can't maximize the front because they
No.
were
Like that.
Just like so we decided we just move it so that Marcus
Yeah.
can attack in the flank.
And we've already rolled for magics, and these were the dice I've
Strong.
longed for a long
Magic,
time.
yeah.
11 dice, 6 for Alex, and
Come on,
11 for
Norbert.
me. Yeah, come on.
One more miscast.
Let's show them. I think I'll survive most of the miscasts. So let's show them.
Because of the years.
Curse of the Years.
Okay.
Come on. I think nobody.
That's the only offensive spell you have.
Yeah. Curse of the Years. Oh,
Okay.
and
I
no double
tried
sixes.
to dispel it.
You probably
Oh,
have
I think
higher
that's a lot.
amount. Yeah.
It's 10, 20, almost 30.
Okay, so
Alright.
we've only got one close combat left.
Ah.
We agreed on only one model being able to strike on both sides.
I finished it 4.
Okay, let's say I use a regular one and not my White King.
One attack, no, I don't hit.
My won't hit either. And that's the end of the game.
Oh, I think we calculated the victory points.
Yeah.
It was really a close game, so I'm not
This was
sure.
much more interesting,
Oh.
and I think we really benefited from using a large table this time.
Yeah, but I think in the end maybe
Ah.
the undead have won by a few points, I think. But we'll be back after a couple of minutes. Okay, congratulations, Marcus, for stunning
Thank
victory
you.
for the vampire counts. Yeah, you have witnessed it by yourself. The whole disaster started with the miscast, but I think we just discussed it in the background that even without the miscast, maybe there would be 10 kings more, maybe 1 rank more, but I would have lost the combat not by 9, by 8. So I probably will have failed the moral check for sure. Yeah, otherwise, I think my most successful units were the Saurus warriors, who were really great in killing the grave guard and are rather resilient. Almost half of the regiment still alive. And the second great unit is still the Salamander. He didn't completely wipe out a regiment, but in the end I think he killed 2 Vargeists.
Normally he does so. This time he kept me from advancing
And he
killed
kept
2
you
out of
occupied.
3. Yeah.
That's really great. And
Especially in the large table, I would have been able to rear charge you otherwise, your smaller regiments, but the power of the Salamander is really severely underestimated because 80 or 90 point model, I think distributing fire, killing at strength 4, that's really great.
yeah, and maybe my Chameleon's Kings, of course, but in the end they survived and I think they killed.
They were a little unlucky because they
4,
killed
5
rubbish
zombies,
troops which were refilled.
But I'm really looking forward to putting them into action against ogres, which have a high toughness but with their poison attack. So I think they would prove quite useful because they don't have normally much armor. So I think every 6 is a wound by the ogres almost. So
And you can even do a stand and shoot
yeah.
before they get you, and this will probably result in another ogre being downed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from the undead, from the vampire counter, I think your Norbert von Kleinschmitt, the master necromancer, was very good. He's pulling out, I think, almost a constant amount of spells every turn.
I was really content with the amount of power dice I got this time, and I was lucky that I got 2 out of 3 spells I hoped for. I really wanted to have this one, the Curse of the Years, and the Invocation of Nehek. The other one I would have liked was the shooty one, is it called Case of Nagash? The 2d6 strength 4 hits or stuff like that, because they can't shoot.
That's a shooting spell. And I think your Wargeist proved very successful as well, because in the end they managed to catch up the Salamander, and they
had to kill your smaller unit.
Did a great flank charge into the Proxigor enhanced King Regiment. Yeah. Okay, so the vampire counts are still alive in Lustria, and also the King Priest is somewhat slaughtered. The Scar Veteran Azet alox is still alive and will once more assemble his forces to finally repel the invaders of Lustria. So stay tuned for our next final battle for the Escalation campaign, although it may take a little bit longer.
We are really looking forward to seeing your comments again, and maybe we'll be able to show some new models before long and some new terrain.
Okay, see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.